Hey guys, welcome to Ask Us Anything. It's our last Ask Us Anything of 2016, which is so exciting because we have good things coming for 2017 for you. Lots of questions this week off of Instagram, so I want to dig right in and pull those up because we have a lot to talk about today. I'm at home today, and if I don't quite sound like myself, I got hit with one of those little bugs that's been going around, and so we could not record in the studio today because nobody who's even the slightest bit sick can go in the studio. But we had a little girls' Valentine's Day shoot, a Galentine's Day shoot yesterday in my penthouse, and so since it's all done up anyways, I said, okay, let's rock. So let's do that, let's rock. We have, the first question is a question we get asked a lot, and I'm so glad it got asked actually by two people, so I'll read both to you. Getting newborns super sleepy is my challenge. Sometimes I'm lucky, most times I'm not. Other times I just tire them out, but it doesn't seem to happen as quickly as I'd like. That is by Photography. Anybody else feel me on that? Like a little hand raise? Yep, I get it. Been there, done that, got the t-shirt. Also, Leonie Penny Photography asked, similar question, but my babies have never slept. And I had one recently who wanted to be on the boob the whole time. How do I deal with crying non-sleepy babies? Thanks so much in advance. Let's talk about crying non-sleepy babies. The first thing about crying non-sleepy babies is we want to give them permission to be themselves. So if a child is naturally curious or awake, a newborn, there's nothing wrong with that. In that case, we do generally do more swaddled shots. We'll also sometimes do family shots at that time when they're awake because mommies love seeing their eyes. So there's a lot of good parts to that, but of course it makes beanbag posing really challenging, doesn't it? So, so let's talk a little bit more about how we're instructing mommies before the shoot, because I think that's really the key. And so I'm gonna pull up here our mommy homework that our mommies get. Congratulations on the new edition. Thank you for choosing Brittany Gedley Photography. We have a few pieces of mommy homework that are going to help things go smoothly before you arrive at our studio. This is key. Our mommies are already exhausted, they have a lot going on, but they're always really willing to do whatever they can to help us to make sure things go smoothly. A little bit of prep at home can save a whole lot of time in the studio. As you guys know, our newborn sessions, we offer 3 newborn sessions, simple, signature, or dream sessions. They differ in time. Simple sessions are 1 hour, signature sessions are 2, dream sessions are 3. That's it. So those of you who are writing to me about these 3 and 4 hour newborn sessions, let's try to cut that down for you. Here's what we ask of our mommies. Keep our model awake for 2 to 3 hours before the session. How do you do this? How do you do this? They need to be unswaddled. A lot of times we suggest they give a bath, a little bit of interaction, but keeping them awake is kind of a tall order. We tell moms, I know this is easier said than done, but it is crucial in ensuring that we have a super sleepy little bug. Even if your appointment time is early, do your best with this one. We still have mommies who don't do it, but most of our mommies do. Most are extremely compliant. Number 2, give a great big feeding before you leave the house. Pack a little extra milk for us too. If you are exclusively nursing, bring yourself. So generally when the babes arrive, we Purell, we get them, a lot of times we'll kind of assess how sleepy they are by getting their clothes off. And if they're awake, what we'll do is we'll swaddle them and give them right back to mom to feed. So we want them all ready to kind of come kind of exhausted, but then we're gonna give them a great big feeding to fill up that belly. They're in a really warm environment as well, which is really, really nice. And then in here it just talks about clothing choices and props or lack thereof, and bringing props or not bringing props. And so we talk a little bit more about that. So try that with your mommies, make it pretty simple for them, give them a link with just 2 to 3 things to do, and that should really, really help. If a newborn has been up for 2, 3, 4 hours before they get to you, they're going to be exhausted. I mean, they will conk out, but we don't want to start that process when they walk into your studio, because that's when we're getting 3, 4 hour photo shoots. and nobody wants that. It's really hot in there. So will you guys let me know how that goes for you? I would be really, really curious to hear if giving that instruction prior to the shoot helps you out. So next question comes from Daisy Beatty. I'm curious about what SEO advice you have. My pages have good SEO according to the plugin, but wondering what I can do to improve beyond that. Thanks. Daisy, that's an awesome question, and a couple of things that I have for SEO. Obviously, blogging is huge. Yes, I said the B word, blogging. Blogging is huge for SEO, using current keywords for that. But I will tell you what, and I'm sorry to flip you to another YouTube, but we did a YouTube on SEO and on getting found on Google. It's pretty short. I want to say it's like 10 minutes long. And so if you're okay with it, I'm going to direct message you that exact link because it's going to answer all of your questions about SEO. Things are changing up a little bit here in 2017 with Google and their algorithms, and so it's super, super important. We're going to be talking to you a little bit more about that. Those changes haven't been made yet, so we want to stay current with you, but keep your eye out. When those changes are made, we want to make sure that you guys are making them with Google and staying ahead of the curve. So so I will, if you're okay with that, I'll direct message you that link to another YouTube video that we did specifically for finding clients on Google related to SEO. Darcy Fine Photo asked, excuse me, I'm struggling with getting people to choose me as their photographer versus someone who is cheaper. I had someone today who said they went with a photographer who offers a session for $50. I know the quality of my work is worth my pricing. I just can't seem to get others to see that. Any advice that you can give on this would be greatly appreciated. Darcy Fine, thank you for your question, and I think that's a question that's really, really common and a lot of people are going to benefit from. So I think the main question that we're talking about is we're talking about the frustration of knowing your pricing and have clients go somewhere else because of your pricing. And can I give you some like really awesome words of advice on this? BGP has been in business now. We're turning 5 next month. That sounds old. It sounds like we should be going to kindergarten. So we're turning 5 next month, and in that we get somewhere between 2,000 to 3,000 inquiries a year, and we shoot just shy of 300 sessions a year, which means we have a lot of people going somewhere else. In fact, I would say we have about 90% of total inquiries going somewhere else. And why do I say this with a smile on my face? Because it's okay. Because we are not their photographer. We are so focused on having clients that we can give a fabulous experience to, that are our clients, that we can't wait to see come back, that we want to see watch their babies grow. Sometimes it is a situation where maybe somebody is saved for that newborn session and that was really their priority, and they're just there, you know, for us just that one session, and then maybe don't come back till a 1 year or something like that, or until the next newborn. But our goal is to see them as their babies grow and then follow them as their babies grow. And since that's what is our goal, and that's what feeds my soul, when somebody says, you know, hey, listen, we're gonna go to somebody a little bit cheaper, whether that's a preference thing or a budget thing, we just say, okay, sounds great. And if there's anything we can do to help you in the future, you know, please don't hesitate to ask. I would focus more, instead of trying to get these new clients coming on. I feel like businesses tend to give a lot when people are leaving. So have you guys ever seen where you like try to unsubscribe and they're like, but wait, we have 20% off for you? That's so backwards to me, because too many people are running their business with their head and not with their heart. And the reason why I say that is because we always want to reward and be so good to our customers, clients, BGP family, who are here with us time after time after time. And you'll see that sometimes if we have a styled shoot, we do take current clients for that. We do not take new clients for those and spoil them with some fun images and things like that. So I hope that helps to answer your question. You have to let it go. You have to let it go and find a way to bless your current clients, because they're the ones already investing in you and already loving you. Unique as I am crochet. Do you have your teachings on YouTube? That's cute. I just asked in another post if you're still teaching. Yes, Unique as I am crochet. We are still teaching. However, 2016 got away from us. We shot almost 300 sessions. There's only 365 days in a year. So we had a lot going on in 2016. And so while we're going to continue to do that, we are actually making some changes for 2017. And I think you guys are gonna find them very exciting. So we are going to be formally rolling out our teaching for you guys. Of course, we'll have Ask Us Anything and things like that, but we're gonna break it down to our most asked questions on marketing, on sleepy babies, on dealing with inquiries and clients saying no, and getting clients to book with you, and SEO, and all of these things that seem so ambiguous, especially when you're first starting a business. So we are planning on having that ready. Am I allowed to be talking about this? My team, Jackie, Janine, Sean, Adam, Devin. Am I allowed to talk about this? I'm gonna talk about it. So that is supposed to be ready in February or March, which is gonna be awesome. There's gonna be a lot of resources that we already have ready for you guys, even in the world of posing guides and actions in Photoshop and Lightroom presets. So we have like so many good things coming for you. I'm so excited for 2017. We've been a little bit scattered in doing Ask Us Anything when we could in 2016. But we'll be on a better schedule for 2017. So thanks for hanging with our haywire ways. We really appreciate it. But yes, yep, we are absolutely still here. And then we have Party Crush Studio asking, Brittany, I would like to know any SEO tips you have for Google, tips for working with brands, blogs that you follow, and resources you think we should utilize to help grow business in 2017. That is such a good question, Party Crush Studio. Thank you so much. The SEO tips that we have for Google, there's going to be a new video coming out on that when Google changes their algorithm. Until then, I'm going to do the same thing for you. If you're okay with that, I'll direct message you our video specifically on Google and getting found on Google, because right now that's relevant, and next year some things are going to flip, and when they flip, that'll be in our educational resources for you. Tips with working with brands and blogs. I'm really excited to talk about that and what you guys should utilize to help grow your business in 2017. I'll tell you what we're doing as far as brands and blogs. We are having so much fun collaborating with our favorites, with the very best in Cleveland. So for website stuff, we use the Creative Diva. She's running a special right now, which is fabulous. I'll post it underneath so that you have it. She's gonna be somebody that you definitely wanna follow. On Instagram, she's really big on Twitter and Facebook too. She's amazing. We love her so much. And she really keeps us on the forefront of things around here. So for brands and blogs that we follow, we are so excited to continue to have our collaborations with our stylist, One Stylish Party, who took care of pretty much all of this behind me that we have going on. So we're gonna continue to work with her along with some of our other favorite brands. Again, there's not too much I can say quite yet. We have some big dream sessions happening. And so with dream sessions, we always love to partner with the very best in Cleveland, and the best in florals, and the best in cakes and desserts and cookies, and you guys know who you are, to kind of take it to the next level. We're very big on letting people be good at where they're good, and we know a lot of people who are just absolutely amazing in their field. So we're going to be doing a lot more collaborations. We have a ton of dream sessions on the books, and so that's what we're going to be doing too. So if you're looking for a way to stand out in 2017, I'm going to urge you to find a girl tribe. Find some people that you think are so fabulous in your area and partner up with them to spoil your clients a little bit. It'll definitely come back to you, not only with that cross promotion is so good. You know, I tag One Stylish Party and she tags me, and my goodness, it's caught the attention of everybody from Cosmopolitan to Women's Day. We've had a lot of publishings this year that we're so proud of. So that is definitely what we should be thinking about. We should be thinking about not going on our own track, but all working together to give the best product possible to our clients. And Letty Altamirano, Photography asked about not having 3 to 4 hour sessions. Sorry, Letty, you were at the end here, so I didn't pop that on. Letty actually got to come with me for one-on-one mentoring when we were shooting in Atlanta. And we had so much fun together. We really, really had a good time, and I love her so much. So hi. She said she has one more question. When doing an outdoor family session, I know you told me, but I can't get everyone in focus. I'm always missing someone. How would you go about struggling with getting everyone in the family to be in focus? I can't wait to see your Hawaii pictures. You're awesome. Yes. We are going to Hawaii next month. This will be our 5th annual Babies of the Big Island. And I'm so excited because a lot of our babies that come back to us started with us as little babies, and now they're toddlers and they have siblings, and you know, just to go shoot on the beach and shoot outside is like a huge blessing that's been bestowed upon us. So we're super excited to go back to the Big Island and spoil people, but also have a little vacation as well. We're gonna definitely take a little time for ourselves, so keep an eye out for that. If it looks like things get real beachy here in a couple weeks, they do. What you're asking about getting bigger families in focus. The technical answer is that you need to increase your aperture. So if we are having like a sizable family, we should really be closer. I know that I generally shoot 1.8 to 2.8. We gotta kick it up a notch. We could be between the 4 and 7 range. Now, you have to be a little careful because you're gonna have to bump up your ISO, which could get a little grainy, and really watch that shutter speed. But that I generally like to get them no more than like 3 levels deep. And then I'll work at like a 5 to 6 on that as well. The other thing is you can always back it up a little bit. If you back up and you're on a prime lens, that's going to help to get everybody in focus, and you can always crop it down in a little bit later. Tag me on your next family session. I want to see how that works out for you. So that is it for our 2016 Ask Us Anything. We did it. 2017, you guys, we have so many wonderful resources coming your way. We want to make sure the goal and the mission statement of BGP has always been to bless others, and we've really focused on that in our clients. And while we continue to do that, we're going to start focusing that with you guys. So blessing you and making sure that we're a little more frequent with touching base. So I hope you guys had a Merry Christmas. I hope you have a very blessed New Year, and we cannot wait to help you out in 2017. Mwah! Talk to you soon. Bye, guys.